How you guys doing? I'm Desmond Combs with Combs Premier Realty Group. And in this video, I want to talk about the best lease-to-own company to use when relocating to Florida. So you're thinking about relocating to Florida. A lot of times when you relocate, one of the most difficult things to do is to know the community that you're moving into. You can visit on vacation and you think you love a certain area. You know, it's not till you actually move down here and, you know, get into the day-to-day activities of actually in those communities till you really know if you love a community or not. And so there's a lot of risk involved whenever you are trying to purchase a house. Moving from out of state, because unless you're 100% sure and you're very, very familiar with those areas, there's just risk involved because you may not like the community and you may have to move. So other than renting, I have a perfect program for anybody who's thinking about relocating and they definitely know they want to purchase something versus renting an apartment. There's a company called Home Partners here in Florida. They're an outstanding company for somebody in that particular situation because there's no risk involved. It's the same as renting. You know, this company will purchase any house that you choose within the market that they operate in, any house you choose in cash. They will lease this house to you. All you need to do is put down your 2 months rental deposit, and then you'll lease this house from month to month, not month to month, you'll lease this house from year to year. They give you a buyback price every year, so you know exactly what your buyback price is going to be, first year, second year, third year, fourth year, so on. And so the beautiful thing about it is it takes all that risk out of it. And so if you move into a community that you thought you may like, and then it ends up you want to move on, you find another property that you may like better, or a community, or get relocated for work again to a different part of Florida. Once your lease is up, all you do is give them the written notice that, hey, I need to move into another property or whatever. I'm going to be breaking my lease or ending this lease at the end of this month or whatever, and get your 2 months deposit back. As long as you don't damage anything in the house, there's no harm, no foul. It's just like a rental, same process. You know, so that is for anybody who's thinking about moving to Florida and they really don't know the communities and they want a rent-to-own, lease-to-own program that's going to benefit them without any kind of risk involved as far as losing a substantial amount of money. A lot of these programs do require 2%, 1% of the actual purchase price to get into a rent-to-own home. So for Home Partners, they don't require any down payment, anything like that. You just put down your 2 month deposit, pay your month-to-month rent, and then there it is. So you actually getting into the house that you want, and you're just going to rent it from them until you get ready to buy it. And if you choose not to buy it, you can walk away from it without losing any down payment, and you just pay rent. So that is my #1 company, I would say, for anybody thinking about relocating to Florida and they do not know which community they really want to be in, and they're not 100% certain. But you know, if you know which community you want to be in, and you know, you're kind of familiar with Florida and you have family here, you've been visiting here for years or whatever, and that's different. You know, there's other programs that I think that could work better for you. But for somebody in that situation who's unsure and they're moving down to Florida for the first time and they don't have family and not really familiar with the different communities and the different cities, and you want a program that doesn't have a lot of risk involved, then I think Home Partners is going to be the program for you. So for more information about Home Partners and how to get approved and how to qualify for this program, feel free to reach out to me. My name is Desmond Combs with Combs Premier Realty Group, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.